Hello and welcome to the third and final day of the FastPitch Northwest Championship. Here on day 3, we have a matchup between Oregon Pacific and Idaho Crimson in the consolation bracket. First up for Oregon Pacific is Jessica Kelso. Kelso, class of 22 at a West Salem High School in Salem, Oregon. In the circle over there for Idaho Crimson is Annalisa Zamora, class of 23 from Skyview High School. You see the first pitch fouled off on the first base side. Kelso is an outfielder and third base, 2 primary positions. Zamora steps back in, the 0-1 inside and low, ball 1, 1 ball and 1 strike. Lined up in the 1-1. In there for a strike. 1 ball and now 2 strikes. One-two delivery. Shot towards short. Scooped up. Throw over to first. Bounces and pops out of the first baseman's glove. Beating it out there is Jessica Kelso. 1 up and 1 aboard here for Oregon Pacific. That brings up number 10, Sydney Boren. Boren, class of 23 from Eagle Point High School in Eagle Point, Oregon. Primarily shortstop and outfield. Hits this one foul on the left field side there, so count 0-1. Warren steps back in after fouling off the first pitch. And the 0-1 delivery on the way. This one pops straight up. Second baseman treating back, fighting off the glare, and makes the catch. First out here of the top of the first inning as Boren pops out over there to second. 1 on, 1 down. This one hit foul over to field number 1. Off the bat there of Malia Alexander. This one well inside, taking off on the play is Kelso. Throw down, got her out. At second, Kelso caught running. Beautiful throw from behind the dish. Catching there is Colby Keckler for Idaho Crimson with a nice throw down to second. So now 2 down. Leah Alexander still up to bat. That one in there for a strike. Count 1 and 2. Zamora trying to get out of the inning. Slow roller to third. Quick play needs to be made and safe. Alexander legs out an infield single, the second infield single of the inning. It's a bang play over there. Well, that will allow for Delaney Logan now to step up. Morris delivery to Logan outside.
Nice job, Ash.
1-0, chopped foul. That one low. Taking off to the play and getting a free pass. There's Alexander. No throw down to second. This one, a swing and a miss and a strikeout to end the inning. 2 get on, 1 gets left on. No runs scored. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Due up for Idaho Crimson will be Ellen Willens, Grace Divin, and Grace Hine. Bottom of the first inning here at the FastPitch Northwest Championship here in the consolation bracket. The Idaho Crimson up to bat. Leading off for them is number 12, Ellen Williams. First pitch she sees from Hope King, inside and low. Ellen Williams, class of 23 at a Century High School. Pitcher and outfield at the 2 primary positions. That one inside as well. 2 balls and no strikes. Hope King, class of 23 out of Madras High School in Madras, Oregon. Pitcher in first base. She has done a lot of pitching so far here in the championship showcase. Her 2-1 delivery swung on and missed by Ellen Williams. Count now 2-1. This one bounced to third, throw over to first, and plenty of time to get out Williams. 1 up, 1 down here for Idaho Crimson. Grace Divin will pick up the bat. First pitch she sees is in the turf for a ball. Different class of 22 at Sentinel High School in Boise. Pitcher and second base. This one hit well. Is going to pop right over the third baseman's head, drop in shallow left field. And a one-out single there for Diffin. And that one high to now Grace Hine. Hine, 23, Eagle High School. And one strike. Count even 1-1. She will be primarily at the corner infield positions, first and third. Starting over at first right now defensively. That one foul tipped. Kings 1-1. This one hit about the same spot as before. Drop it into shallow left. It drifted foul after coming in fair territory. So back-to-back singles. And now Aubrey Gibbons will come up with 2 aboard and 1 out. First pitch, and therefore a strike on Gibbons. That one stung foul on the first base side.
Let's go! Adjust, kid, adjust, go! Hey, trust, protect! Let's go, kid! Hammer!
5-3 ground out by Williams, and Diffin and Hine both get a single. The current situation we are in here in the bottom of the first. No runs scored in the top by Oregon. That one high. Ty DeGrand behind the plate. Catching here for King. One low and outside.
Hey, do you and Hammer, let's go, baby.
Wind up and the pitch. That one outside. Just outside the black of the plate. Full count, 3-2. That one bounces in. Bases are now loaded after Aubrey Gibbons able to draw herself a walk. So Hine and Diffin both move up 1 base. And now 1 out, bases loaded situation here for Colby Keckler. First pitch to Keckler. Called strike. Keckler, class of 23 from Eagle High School. Catcher and third base. And foul straight back. Count now is going to be 0-2. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout there for Oregon and King. And now Clarissa Howard will step up. 2 outs, bases loaded. Hope's wind up. And the pitch shot down to third. They decide to go home for the force out. And that will be a 5-2 put out to end the inning. Bases left loaded, no run score. We'll head to the top of the second tie game between Idaho and Oregon. Top of the second inning here. Lola Jarrett will lead us off.
Please excuse the interruption.
Oregon Pacific.
A lanyard with pink chevron stripes turned into the lost and found. If you're missing 3 keys,
and if you're at home and missing keys, we have them here at the concession stand. As the PA announced. This one, high fly out to center field and coming out strong and making dropping the ball. Kind of a tough vantage point for us here. Not able to make the catch out there was Higley. He had a long run to get up to that. So Lola Dredd in there with a single. And the first batter is aboard. Moore's wind-up pitch and hit fair down the line there. Hitting that one was Ty DeGron. Rounding third and coming home to score will be Jarrett. And standing at second with the big RBI double there is Taya DeGron.
She's out there before. Look at that kid. Look at me. I didn't teach her that.
So Taya DeGron with the RBI double stands over there at second. And the pitch is outside. As now up the bat is Allison Nordling. And we got a courtesy runner over there at second. That one outside. No outs here. One across already. Runner at second. This one hit high into left field.
Please,
making that catch is the left fielder.
Will the owner of a vehicle or vehicles parked in front of the dumpsters, please move your vehicle. The dump truck cannot get in. Thank you.
So after a single and a double and scored a run, Nordling flies out to left. And that brings up Hope King, the pitcher. King, they're loving left field. This one goes to left center, and this goes over the center fielder's head out there. Yeah, dropped But because of the unknown of whether that was going to be caught or not, side of grounds, courtesy runner over there, who we have not gotten the number, could not come home. She had to wait up at second, so she's over there at third. But Hope King does get a double on the play. So Hope King standing at second. And now Hope's courtesy runner. I believe that's Sydney Boren over there coming in for her. And now it is Madeline Fullenwider trying to keep the inning going. Fullenwider, class of 22 out of South Medford High School in Medford, Oregon. Third base and first base. So 1 out in the inning, 1 run across. Runners both in scoring position, third and second. Line and the pitch in a little bit high. Moore trying to get out of the inning with minimal damage. Again, still only 1 run across. That one called strike. Three balls, 1 strike. Here to Fullenwider. Moore's offering on the way. Hit. Center field. Going back. Catch is made deep enough for both to tag. And that will be a sac fly RBI there for Fullenwider. So an RBI there. Bring up Samantha Wilkes now, class of 23 from Pendleton High School. Two out, 2 in. Wilkes fouls that one back. 1 outside, good stop. Behind the dish there by Keckler. This one popped up. Shallow left field. Shortstop goes back. Can't quite make the catch off the mitt there of Diffin. That was a hard play to make. We'll go ahead and say that's a single there. So now 3 are in. And up in the pitch. Showing bunt and popping up right into the fencing here is Kaylee Miller. Miller steps back in, 2 outs here. That's a 3 across. And a 3-0 ball game here in the top of the second. Outside, Taking off on the play is Wilkes, and she is safe over at second. Wilkes down at second. Delivery here to Miller. Swing and a miss. And a strike two. We're trying to stay alive here. Zamora and Idaho trying to get out of the inning. Wind up in the delivery, fouled back. Staying alive is Miller. Count now 1 and 2. A swing and a miss to end the inning. But Oregon Pacific able to put up a few runs, 3 to be exact, and they lead this one 3-0. We'll take a quick break, come back with the bottom of the second here at the Fast Pitch Northwest Championship. Three nothing ball game here at the start of the second inning. Pitch in the dirt from Hope King. Pitching here to Emily Zavala. Zavala, class of 23, out of Melba High School. Third base and catcher, 2 primary positions. King's delivery up high and outside. 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 fouled off the first base side. Into the main concourse here. Zavala, Zamora, and Higley due up here for Idaho. That one fouled off, close to the same location. Count now 2-2. This one fouled again. So count remains 2-2 here on Zavala. Idaho threatened in the first inning. Had 3 on board, but couldn't quite get them home as a K and a 5-2 ground out ended the inning. Bases loaded threat. This one a slow roller. Coming on hard is the second baseman, dropping down on knee and tossing over for the out. At second is Sydney Boren to get the first out. So Annalisa Zamora Now steps in. Class 23, Skyview High School. Gets her first chance at King. First pitch and offering up high. Moore. Counter favor 1-0. Now strike, even 1-1. King looks in. Bounce that one. Count 2-1. That one, a bouncer over to third. Quickly corral, throw over. Bounce was a tough catch there at first. Had gotten a backhand. So trotting in at first safely will be Annalisa Zamora. And now, Gayla Higley. Up high on that one.
Here we go, sis. Knock it somewhere, babe. Have fun.
One in there, strike.
Hey, not you, babe. Not you.
Oh, wait, let me get my bag.
Don't sign your life, put your name on it, babe.
Line of foul down the first base side.
Let's go. Let's go, baby. That's it.
Well up high above the eye.
Hey, walk, shoot, kid. Walk, shoot, two. Let's go.
Count 2-2. One on. Fouled back.
Faster. Faster. Let's go. Throw those hands. Protect, protect.
This one hit into shallow right, just in front of the right base or right field, I should say. But then a rocket from right to second gets out the lead runner, and Annalisa Zamora. So that's essentially a fielder's choice on that one. And that will bring up Emily Kendall now. 2 outs. And one on here. Outside, pitch out, gets thrown away. That's going to allow for Higley to advance over to second. So Higley gets into scoring position, 2 outs. Kendall has a chance for an RBI. Lined up, pitch from King.
Hey, give it a ride some more, kid. Let's go.
That one hitting the gap between third and short. Stopping over at third will be Higley. So runners at the corner. Again, 2 outs.
Hey, have fun, Maddie. Here we go. Let's go. Don't do too much, huh?
Now Madison Ariano.
Hey, baby girl, don't pass. Okay, let's go. Not a kid.
2 outs, runners at the corners. Have a quick pitcher's visit.
Your deal, Maddie. Let's go, huh?
Let's go, your turn. Hey, Maddie, don't suck. Go, babe.
Ariano steps in, 2 outs. Runners at the corners.
Poke somewhere.
Drive it somewhere, kid.
1-0. Outside. Oh no, call that a strike. Count 1-1. Wind up, that one hit just foul on the third base side.
Got 2 now, gotta protect.
Again, we have a 3-0 ball game here. Bottom of the second inning. Idaho Crimson up to bat. They have runners at the corners.
Let's go, Maddie.
And Madison and Ariano up to bat.
Sit down, bro. Hurry.
Swing and a miss on that one. Dropped ball. Throw down to first is going to be in time to get Ariano, and that will end the inning. 2 left on, none score. Head to the top of the third inning, 3-0. Top of the third inning, Oregon Pacific with a 3-0 lead over Idaho Crimson here in the consolation bracket. Stella Hookah up to bat to lead off said third inning. And Elisa Zamora still out there pitching for Idaho. First pitch swinging into left field it goes and caught. So 1 pitch fly out there for Stella Hookah to left.
And then jump backwards.
Flips us back to the top of the order, and Jessica Kelso. Kelso reached on a single and then was thrown out going for second. Pitch a little bit high. Oh, one bouncing on the inside half of the plate. Zamora is offering. Swing and a miss there. Low and outside. We're ball now, 3 balls and 1 strike. One in the 3-1. Swung, fouled back. Count goes full, 3-2.
Let's go play first. Ace is all good play watch.
That one inside, and he also earns himself a trip down to first on the walk. Now has reached twice as Sidney Bourne digs in with 1 out. This one hit right back up the middle, and everybody's going to be safe. So a single there by Sidney Boren, 2 on and 1 out here in the top of the 3rd for Oregon Pacific. Malia Alexander now has the bat in her hand. Oregon looking to add to a 3-0 lead. And therefore strike. Alexander, quick chat with her coach here. The pitch, bunt is shown. Perfectly placed, but it goes foul. Not too windy here, but it took a strange bounce and a roll. And ended up going foul there. Yeah, now 0-2 here on Alexander. Outside, first ball, 1-2. And one bouncer to third, scoop throw in time for the throw out over at first. Now 2 away. And after the 5-3 put out. Here's Delaney Logan. Struck out in the first. Looking to drive in one of those 2 runners in scoring position. First delivery inside. Wind up. And the 1-0. Fouled off on the left field side. Wind in the pitch, showing bunt. Called strike. This one fouled off. Okay, now 1-2. This one hit towards second. Got and thrown out. Is Logan to end the inning. 4-3 put out. 2 left on, none scored. Head to the bottom of the third. 3-0 in favor of Oregon Pacific. Three nothing ball game here in the bottom of the third inning. Back at the top of the order for Idaho Crimson is Ellen Williams. She swings the first pitch she sees and fouls it off on the third base side. A 5-3 ground out there in the first inning. Lone plate appearance to this point. Wind in the pitch. One side, now 1-1. In the first strike, now 1-2. One fouled back, staying alive here is Williams. Kings wind up and inside. One gets past, drop third strike. Heading down is Williams, and she beats it out on a drop third strike. So Williams reaches. And now Grace Dippin is up to bat. That one gets past. And Williams finds herself at second. Inside for the ball. That one in the gap. Drop stand, staying put at third will be Williams. And a single there for Grace Diffin.
Here we go, Grace. Let's go one more.
Well, Grace Hine now will step up. Single in the first. And there for a strike. Trotting in easily to second is Diffin. That one hit well into right field and up against the fence. That one should score both. Crossing is Williams and Diffin. And 2 runs come in on the huge 2-run double here by Grace Hine.
Let's go, Aubrey. Watch the outside. Let's go, kid. Protect in step 2.
Still no outs here. First pitch, ball there to Aubrey Gibbons.
Hammer, let's go, baby, hammer.
We played Idaho.
Go clean.
Quick switch out of the balls there.
Hey, put a hammer somewhere. Let's go, baby.
That one low as well. Idaho has gotten 2 back here. Trail 3-2.
Hey, you're ahead. Stay ahead.
Courtesy of the Grace Hine 2 RBI double. The last plate appearance.
Strike.
Let's go, Aubrey.
This one hit down the first base side and foul. Just by the slimmest of margins.
Hey, you fast, though. You fast.
That was beautiful, Aubrey.
Throw those hands out of it. Let's go. Go. Protect, protect. Watch out outside. Here we go.
No outs here. Wind up and the pitch high. And take your base for Aubrey Gibbons.
Yeah, way to find a way.
Kobe Geckler will come up. And what is developing into a big inning for Idaho. This one a bit high for a ball. Wind, hit. A little bit short. They're going to go to first to throw out Keckler there. 6-3 ground out. Now 2 runners in scoring position here are Gibbons at second and Hine at third. Larissa Howard steps in.
Go, babe. Have fun.
Looking for a hit here to drive in one of the 2 runners on base. That will do it. A gapper. Coming home there is Hine. And staying put at third is Gibbons. So gap single there. As Howard over at first with an RBI. And we're going to have a quick pitching visit in a tie ball game.
It's tied.
Up next will be Emily Zavala. Zavala grounded out in her first at-bat there to lead off the second inning, the bottom of the second.
All right, here we go. 7. Go, babe.
Still just one out here. Wide and the pitch in there for a strike from King.
Here we go, babe. We need you. Don't leave him on.
That one low and inside. Ball gets by, which allows for Howard to move up to second.
Alright, here we go, Emily.
And that one right back to the pitcher in King. And the throw home. Bases were not loaded. But they surely are now. So bases jammed. As Annalisa Zamora will now step in. Bases loaded, one out. Line and delivery from King inside.
So maybe you need to say it louder. I normally do. I normally yell it out, but yeah. Because you gotta.
Line and the pitch. And a strike. Pitch and another ball through the gap. That's going to score one and just one. As trotting in there is Gibbons. And Idaho takes the lead.
Hey, here we go, next.
Kayla Higley. Bases loaded still one out, but now Idaho has the lead.
Hey, don't watch strikes, hit strikes. Let's go, baby, let's go.
Swing and a miss on that one.
Hey, lighten that load, let's go. Lighten that load.
Swing and a miss. And the throwdown very close at third. Just in time is Clarissa Howard over there.
Quicker, let's go, baby. Watch it change up,
That one. Right back to the pitcher. Then King. She's going to go home for one. Throw to second, or excuse me, throw to first, not in time. But they get the lead runner there in Howard. So Higley on at first, fielder's choice. Base is still loaded for Emily Kendall. Bouncer right back to King. She'll toss it home for the final out. 4 runs put up. Idaho Crimson takes the lead here. We'll head to the top of fourth in a 4-3 ball game. 4-3 our score now, as in the bottom of the third inning, Idaho put 4 up on the board to take their first lead of the game. Oregon now has a chance to rebuttal. Leading off for them is Lola Jarrett. Jarrett had a single and came around and scored in the second inning. Second inning where Oregon scored all 3 of their runs. She hits a blooper here that will drop in right field, and she once again will have a single. One on, no out, as Ty DeGrand will step in.
Hey, let's be awesome. Turn 2, let's go. Here we go, ladies. Let's go, Idaho.
That one inside and low. Also update, new pitcher for Idaho is now Grace Diffin, as she takes over for Annalisa Zamora. We'll have Zamora's stats in a second. This one shot foul.
You're the one that helped me receive it. Oh my gosh. Well, I yelled like yesterday and they're like, yeah, you do.
We're coming in hot.
Where we're from, we don't have these dancy things. Like, no, that was my gift.
And switching out some balls here.
If I get out of that reflex, I'm going to take a little break. At home.
This one popped up. Out of play under the netting over the main concourse.
Right, here we go, ladies. Let's go, Idaho. Don't forget.
Lined up, and the pitch from Diffin hit foul again, this time on the left field side.
Yeah, remember, you fast, girl. You fast.
He was the fielder, and he ran like from first and followed her on the inside of the base.
DeGrand trying to get on. That one high. So the final stat line there for Annalisa Zamora pitching. She went 3 innings, saw 16 hitters, gave up 7 hits, 3 runs, all 3 earned, a walk and 2 strikeouts. See a ground ball here, and both the first baseman and second baseman went for the ball, which allowed for a safe reach for Ty DeGrand.
Let's go.
So DeGrand over at first and Jarrett over at second. No outs here in the top of the 4th. Allison Nordling now. She shoots one down in foul territory on the third base side.
Hey, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Line in the 0-1 in there for a strike. Now 0-2. Ahead is Diffin. That one outside.
Great miss.
By the toys, it's much better.
That one outside. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
There was a reason I bought it.
That one hitting the right. Catch is made. Tagging up over at second will be Jarrett. She'll be at third easily. And now taking off and getting there safely is DeGrand on the throw to third.
Way to stop that.
One down. Now Hope King up with 2 runners in scoring position. Hope had a double and a run scored there in the second inning. That one just gets through into left field to throw. The relay home is not going to be thrown, and 2 score on a 2 RBI single there by Hope King. Get a courtesy runner over there for Hope, who is still pitching. Has not come out yet. Helping her own case out here as she drives in Jarrett and DeGrom. And just like that, Oregon reclaims the lead. Swing and a miss there from Madeline Fullenwider. Line fouled off. And when it hits the pole at the dugout on the first base side. Bouncing ball towards short. Be a deep throw, and the throw is made. Excellent job over there at short for the 6-3 putout and out number 2. Over at short for Idaho is Annalisa Zamora, who started pitching in this game. So now Samantha Wilkes with 2 outs steps in. Not about swinging. Called strike regardless. That one a strike too. Quickly ahead 0-2. Here's Diffin here. Lined up that one outside. Beautiful day here in Chehalis, clear skies. Sun is out, not too hot, slight breeze. Perfect day for some fast pitch. See the windup fouled back. This one, slow roller to first, and that will end the inning on the ground out. But Oregon gets 2 back, now lead this one 5-4 here on the Eli Sports Network. Bottom of the fourth inning, a 5-4 ball game.
Just connect. Don't try to do too much.
Oregon Pacific reclaimed the lead after scoring 2 in the top of the fourth. And a chance for Idaho to rebuttal again. Leading off for them is Madison Ariano. Lined up and the pitch foul back. King still pitching out there for Oregon Pacific. It's going to be, if she completes her fourth inning pitched. This one hit right back up the middle. And she gets a single, Ariana does. Her first hit of the afternoon. Well, still morning. Of the morning, I should say. As she is on, and up to bat now is Ellen Williams.
Hard swing. Let's do it, kid.
Ellen grounded out and struck out in the first and third inning. Fouls this one off. Play can't be made over there on the first base side. Bouncy ball back to King. She'll turn, rip over to first. There to get out Williams there. So 1 out, and Ariano now over at second. And after the comebacker, Grace Dippin will step in, who has taken over the pitching duties for Idaho, starting the last inning. That one hit into left center. It's going to drop. We're going to have a tie ball game as coming around and scoring is Ariano. And standing up at second is Grace Dippin with the RBI double.
Hey, here we go, Grace. Let's go 1-4. Let's hit the car this time. Let's go, Ben.
So Grace Hine. 5-5 ball game. Lined up in the pitch. Foul tipped back. This one hit towards center. Center fielder coming on and it drops. Good throw and plenty of time to nail Dippin over there heading for third. So give Hind a single there, but the lead runner was picked off. So 2 down, 1 in. And trotting up is Aubrey Gibbons.
What's going on, bro? You holding down my coffee over here?
Lined up in the pitch. Inside.
450.
That one low.
Good eye.
3 balls and no strikes. Here to Gibbons. Gibbons has walked in both of her plate appearances. On her way to another one here. It's that one foul on the right side.
Aubrey! That way! Let's go! Go, baby!
Yeah, now 3-1 after the foul ball. This one to first and snags. Diving out and getting that one for the final out is the first baseman. I apologize, can't see the number. But it's a line out here to end the inning, not before Idaho gets one more back and ties this one up. 5-5 heading to the top of the fifth on the Eli Sports Network. Top of the fifth inning, 5-5 ball game here between Idaho Crimson and Oregon Pacific. Up to bat now for Oregon is Kaylee Miller. Struck out back in the second inning in the lone plate appearance for her. Swing and a miss on that one. Wind up and the pitch from Diffin is low. That was a very slow roller. It looks like it fouled off of Miller's ankle or foot or something. And she walks that one off a little bit.
What's the score?
Tied at 5.
Well, it looks good to go. 2 strikes, 2 balls. She pops this one up and storming in to make the catch there is Diffin for out number 1. This brings up Stella Hookah. Hookah flew out to left back in the third inning. Puts down a bunt. Right back to Diffin, who throws to first in time for the out. So a pop-up to Diffin, a ground ball to Diffin. Now has Jessica Kelso up with 2 outs.
Yeah. You see that one? I went to catch, my foot slipped because it was still wet.
That one well inside at the feet, ball 1.
Like, I'm just like, oh my goodness. Yeah. I'm just like, I literally slipped over the bag. Yeah. I thought I was gonna like either not be on the bag or
Diffin's offering low again, 2 balls and no strikes. One outside.
yeah.
3 balls, no strikes. And there for a strike. Diffin now, 3-1 offering. In there, bounces back, full count, 3-2. Diffin and Idaho looking to go 1-2-3 here. Kelso and Oregon trying to stay alive. Now swing and a miss, strike 3. And it is a 1-2-3 inning for Idaho. Due up for them in the bottom of the 5th inning will be Colby Keckler, Clarissa Howard, and Emily Zavala in a tied 5-5 ball game. Top of the 5th inning in a 5-5 ball game here between Idaho Crimson and Oregon Pacific. As leading off here for Idaho is Colby Keckler. Struck out and ground out in the 1st and 3rd inning. One inside. King still going strong out there pitching. Lined up, that one's in there for a strike. That one outside for a ball. King's offering, hit over to short, scoop and throw inside to get out the lead runner, or excuse me, the leadoff hitter, and Keckler. Now Clarissa Howard. Ground out and an RBI single on her resume for the day. Pop up here. Easy catch there for the 3rd baseman for out number 2.
We got time for one more. We got time for one more.
As Emily Zavala will now step in. Line in the pitch to Zavala outside.
No, I'm good.
One hit towards second, and a routine inning for Oregon Pacific. 4-3 put out into the inning in order, as we'll head to the top of the 6th, 5-5. Top of the 6th inning, 5-5 ball game. Leading off here for Oregon Pacific is Sydney Boren. Flop up in a single and 2 plate appearances. That one hit into shallow right field, little drop for a leadoff single for Warren. So she reaches, and in every inning except for the 3rd, Oregon Pacific has led off with a single. As Malia Alexander will now dig in. Taking off is Boren, and she is safe over at second. One in there for a strike. That one fouled on the first base side. Alexander trying to drive home the lead run. They're at second with Sydney Boren. Line of delivery outside.
Go Idaho!
Bouncer to second, throw, and not in time. Runners at the corners. Just able to leg that one out was Alexander. And on the play, Boren over at third. No outs. As Delaney Logan steps in, and a big opportunity. Taking off, there is Alexander, double play ball, no longer in effect. Two balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss there. 2-1. One outside, now 3-1. Chopper foul on the third base side. Count remains the same. Wind up in the pitch. Outside, bases loaded, no outs. Warren at third, Alexander at second, and Logan now at first. As Lola Jarrett up with a big RBI chance here. Now one outside. No threats on the base path. Two-0 count. On the way. In there for a strike. Now 2-1. And throw to first, double him up. And that is a huge triple play. Pulled off there by Idaho. Beauty of a play, triple up there and get 3 outs on Oregon Pacific to end the inning. It stays a tied ball game, 5-5, heading to the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning, 5-5 ball game. Idaho Crimson up to bat. Leading off for them will be, lighting off will be Annalisa Zamora. First pitch to Zamora. She stings into left and gets over the left fielder's head up against the fence. Zamora rounding first will head into second and slide in for security for a double leadoff.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Shorten that preload. Let's go.
So, leadoff runner there at second, Annalisa Zamora. Michaela Higley now up to bat, runner in scoring position, hits it over to short. Staying put over there is Zamora on the 6-3 ground out.
Pick her up, let's go. Don't leave her out.
So Emily Kendall, the go-ahead runner at second, steps in. One low in the dirt, taking off and save just under the tag. Ball was dropped as well. As now a little bit closer is Zamora.
Okay, base hit, y'all. Let's go. Nice throw, Taya.
Inside. This one foul on the third base side.
We go 10.
Bottom of the sixth inning here. Wind up in the pitch, hit over to short. They're going to come home with the throw, and she's out at home. Gunned down from short. And the lead runner, Zamora, thrown out in a fielder's choice. So they went for the lead. Instead, only have a runner at first now with 2 outs. As Madison Ariano will step in. That drops. And the throw down to second. Not in time. Safe.
Hey, let's go. Start sponsoring now.
Ariano struck out in the second. Had a single and a run scored in the fourth. This one popped up. Right field and caught to end the inning. Over at second. One left stranded. We'll head to the top of the seventh. 5-5 ball game. Top of the seventh inning here between Idaho Crimson and Oregon Pacific. New pitcher for Idaho will be number 10, Emily Kendall, as she takes over for Grace Diffin. Kendall due to face DeGron, Nordling, and King here in the top of the seventh. This one fouled off. Well, the final stats of Grace Diffin in a second. As Ty DeGron trying to get something started here. Wind up in the 0-1, up high, 1-1. That one high outside, ball 2-1. Lined up in the pitch, popped up and getting under it For the put out, there is Kendall for out number 1. This one hit into center field by Allison Nordling. She'll get a 1-out single here and be standing at first. Which brings up Hope King. Been pitching all game. Done well with the bat too. Has a double run scored in the second and then a 2 RBI single in the 4th. This one to short, too hard to manage, 2 on now after King picks up the infield single.
Turn it.
1 out, 2 on. In steps Madeline Fullenwider. And quick update, the final statistics there on Grace Diffin pitching. 3 innings pitched, 13 batters faced, 5 hits, 2 runs, both earned, walked 1 and struck out 1. Bunt shown, pulled back as the ball is called. Ball gets past, and both will move up. So both runners in scoring position, 1 out here, in the top of the 7th. Fullenwider a chance to give Oregon the lead, break the stalemate. This one foul tipped. Swing and a miss there. And down goes Fullenwider. Now 2 outs. Samantha Wilkes steps in. First offering to Wilkes on the way. Inside. Look in and the windup fouled off. Got 1-1. Up high. And 2-1. That one fouled off first base side. This one a bouncer. No play will be made, and Oregon takes the lead. RBS single there by Samantha Wilkes. Oregon reclaims the lead now at 6-5. Kaylee Miller now. 2 outs. 1 across. 6-5 ball game. Foul's back. This one gets by. Line in the delivery. Gets through. Stays close enough. No attempt at home. That one hit right to third. Scoop throw over to first inside to end the inning on the 5-3 putout. Oregon gains a run and takes the lead 6-5 into the bottom of the 7th inning here on the Eli Sports Network. Bottom of the 7th inning here. First pitch outside from new pitcher Allison Nordling, who takes over for Hope King after she pitched 6 innings here. That one up high. Leading off here for Idaho is their leadoff hitter, Ellen Williams. Fouls that one back, and 3 plate appearances. Williams grounded out, struck out, but came around and scored as she reached on a drop third strike, I should say, and then grounded out in the 4th, so due for a hit here. that one gets by, and the leadoff runner is aboard, and Williams. No outs, one on, and Grace Diven now up. And safe over there at second. Took a while. And safe over there at second is Williams. And a base hit there. Williams rounds third. She's coming home. We got a tie ball game. And sliding into second with a big RBI double is Grace Diven. Now 6-6. Grace high and up. First pitch she sees outside. Ball into the gap and walk this one off. Swing and a miss on that one. Ball gets by and moving up a little bit closer. There's Diffen. Lined up in the delivery to Hine, outside, passes. They're going to try and score. And going back now and getting down is Grace Diffen. And wow. They're going to get a pass ball walk-off. Instead, Diffen goes back. Everybody take a breath as we reset. Lined up and delivery to Hines. Swing and a miss on that one for the strikeout. One down. Aubrey Gibbons now up. Gibbons digs in. First offering to her. Swung, chopped foul on the first base side. Four in the third, one in the fourth so far, and then one here in the seventh. Scoring summary for Idaho Crimson. On the other side for Pacific, 3 in the second, 2 in the fourth, and then 1 in the seventh for their 6.
When you hit that scoreboard, I'll buy you all the Harry Potter things. I know that black thing over there. Hammer! Let's go, kid!
So after the pitching visit here, we have Gibbons digging in, 1 out. Runner at third is Diffen. And there for a strike. Lined up and the pitch. Bouncer to first. And a tag out. And that will be out number 2. So it comes down to Colby Reckler. Whether we have a walk-off or extra innings here. Lined up in the pitch. In there for a strike. Swing and a miss on that one. Now 0-2.
You got her. Let's go.
Wind up in the 0-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3.
Time for one more.
Idaho Crimson adds one to the board. We got a tie ball game. And are we going to play another is the question now.
What? One more.
So it looks like we're having a discussion.
We got 1 minute.
So it looks like the official word is we will be ending in a tie here. So the final is Idaho Crimson 6 and Oregon Pacific 6. Thank you for tuning in here on the Eli Sports Network. So we will be ending in a tie today.